Hello everyone, my name is TripleK and this is ChunK Lamore. ChunK Lamore aspires to unfold the mysteries of the dungeon named Podsley underneath Camtorum and the truth behind her kingdom. But to do that, she will need to travel across Gielinor and acquire a ton of experience. Join us in this wonderful adventure as we mold our future.
Okay, that's funny. I just logged in and I am just awoken, so my voice is barely okay, but we've got our steel mace. That's beautiful.
I know what you're thinking, but CL, the quest is called the Souls Bane. And you are absolutely right. But this episode unlocks my repentance for the previous video's mishap. After unexpectedly acquiring the steel mace, which is our new best-in-slot prayer weapon, it was time for the quest, the Souls Bane. As you may or may not remember, CL is a hardcore Iron Woman who doesn't wish to die, and being the first ever combat-oriented quest that CL had to conquer, we had to prepare better food for the awaiting battle. After quickly making some egg potatoes which heal for a whopping 16 health each, we took our trusty adamant armor and scimitar and made our way to Larna to start the quest. We learned that Larna's child Tolna went missing 25 years ago, and her husband went into the rift to look for him but hadn't returned for days. So our task is to go in and rescue this guy. The first room of the quest focuses on increasing CL's rage level while butchering a bunch of angry animals. Easy peasy. We are greeted with a cutscene in which Tolna tells his mother that he is dissatisfied on her rules and wants to make great wealth. Well, that's the reason why he heads out on an adventure. The second room is all about conquering your fear by looking into some strange holes until fear reapers pop out, which we then had to defeat. After this easy section, we are greeted with another cutscene. Tolna seemingly walked into Earth, escaping into the rift. So we proceed into the next room. The third room is the confusion room. This one is quite annoying because you have to find the one enemy that actually takes damage while the others don't. They need 8 hits to be defeated, but oh well. As annoying as it was, it still is easily handled, and so we watch a quick cutscene with schizophrenic Tolna talking to himself. The fourth room has us kill a bunch of hopeless hopeless creatures 3 times each, which took some time but also proved no obstacle. A bridge appears out of thin air, and after crossing it and entering the final room, we see Tolna's father Brana trying to talk sense into his boy. He obviously fails because he didn't smack him enough to prove his point and win the argument, so we step in and show him how you give love to your kid with brute force. This is it, the final fight. I came prepared. Let's watch it RTA, just a little sped up. I completely forgot that CL's combat stats are rather high for this quest, so the boss fight really wasn't challenging at all. After clapping this three-headed idiot, Tolna appears in his human form as a grown man. Outside he tells us that he found remnants of an ancient civilization which worshipped a god of great evil, but doesn't know anything else. He keeps the rift open for us and others so they can train their body and mind. And with that, quest completed.
Hunter Guild. Sylph area. Honestly, I kinda wanna go towards Mauritania. Oh, there we go. Another chunk unlocked. This is also gonna be a very fast chunk. Actually, are there any spawns over here? I don't think there are. We will have to kill a few enemies for their bones. Can I help? Who are you and what are all these bones doing? I'm an archaeologist. I work with the museum. Well, that explains the bones, sort of, but what are you doing all the way out here? Yeah, I don't have... I think it was vinegar. They have asked me to rig up some displays of second and third age creatures using their bones so that people can come and well look at them. Before I begin, but I've run into a bit of a snag. I need to have all the bones I'm going to use here and placed into some sort of order. I seem to have discovered I'm a few short. Anything I can do to help? Sorting these bones out ready for the museum, but I need a few more. Will you help me out by grabbing? Yes. Here's the thing, while sorting out what bones I do have, I managed to lose or damage a few. If you can get me some fresh unbroken bones to use as replacements, then I can get on with things. A goblin, bear, big frog, a ram, a unicorn, a monkey, a giant rat, and a giant bat. Well, I don't think these bats count as giant bats. So I actually don't have access to any of them. Yeah, pot of vinegar. I don't have access to that either. I guess this is as far as I can go for now. Okay, we did Rag and Bone Man up to step 1. And I guess we can just roll a new chunk.
After realizing that we don't have access to any of the monsters, we started rolling a new chunk.
Paterdomus! Oh, dude. Do I want to go further east or south first?
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go with number 15. 1, 3, 1, 8. Beautiful. We can also enter... No, I can't. Oh my god. That's so stupid. But we do have cadaver berry bushes and red berries and also the unicorn. I think there should be, yes, a black bear and maybe even goblins over here and giant rats that we need to kill for the... What was it called? Rag and Bone Man? Rag and Bone Man. Unicorn bone. That was fast. Do they always drop it? I thought it was like one in a few. I'm not sure though. Let's go and kill this black bear. Black bear. I can't do anything with these yet, but I will collect them if I can. Oh, also did get an unsold unicorn hat. I didn't even realize. And that's all 3 of the heads, of the bones, I guess. Yeah, beer ribs. That was fast. Don't think there is anything else. I guess I can pick up some of the red berries. I can make a few... No berries, that sucks. Only 2, I thought it was 3. But I can make red berry pie. Maybe I should do that. But it doesn't even say that that is an active ChunK task. Yup, it doesn't.
Well then, let's just go ahead and roll a new chunk. Please be number 16. I'm Sandra. And Hunter Guild again. Well, screw the Hunter Guild. We need to get more of the overworld first and the starting area to actually help out ourselves. Let's see, potential chunk tasks. Burn new logs, Varrock Diary, the ditch side. Item spawns. Oh yes, panning. I think I can actually get a few things by doing that. I'll look into this first. Okay, I actually have to apologize. I should not have rolled a new chunk. There is a goblin, and apparently goblins drop bronze axes. So I guess the woodcutting grind finally begins. And we have to go all the way up to level 60 with just a bronze axe, oak trees, and also teak trees, luckily. But yeah, I guess that's what we'll do then. And here it is. As I mentioned in the previous video, I didn't know that the previous chunk in Lamore had a bronze axe, but this one does, and I noticed it a little late as well, which is why I apologize for rolling a new chunk when I shouldn't have. Anyway, this single level 5 goblin drops the bronze axe at a rate of 1 in 42, which isn't too bad. The only issue is that there are no other goblins, so I will have to either wait or hop worlds. I decided to hop worlds. After this, it is time for the long-awaited 60 woodcutting, 60 fletching, and 60 fire making grind with a bronze axe. Oh, finally. 62 kills. I'm just gonna go over here. There's way more normal trees for the early grind. That was so fast. Wow, I got the first two so quickly that I had hoped that it would just keep on going like that. But yeah, this is gonna be slow and tedious. Free woodcutting. Maybe I should just immediately get some fire making as well. Level 4 woodcutting. And level 5. I can probably run around in a circle around these trees. Level 6, we could have used steel axes, but sadly we are not that lucky. I was thinking of starting a new episode for this grind, but then I changed my mind and wanted to keep my promise of showing you the hell that was awaiting me in the next few episodes. Oh god. Anyway, let me quickly go over approximately how long this grind took while you see some woodcutting action in the background. First of all, having to train fire making along with fletching obviously means that I will reach a higher woodcutting level than either of the other two in the end. I don't have access to arrowheads or bowstrings, which makes the fletching grind the bigger issue. Fire making gives more XP per log than the XP you get from cutting it. So basically 25 XP for a regular log means 40 XP for burning them, and only 5 XP for making arrow shafts.
I do have some feathers that I intend to use, but in the long run I wasn't sure if that was worth doing, since I would have to collect the feathers by killing chickens, which I did. Since I don't have any bowstrings, it is better for the future, but for now I just felt so slow with just doing arrow shafts, but I ended up, as I said, mixing up the training method for fletching a bit. And oak trees are at 37.5 XP per log cut and 60 XP per burned log, but only 10 XP for the arrow shafts. I hope you see where this is going with the arrow shafts. You can see my hourly XP rates on the right every now and then, but I didn't want this video to go a billion hours, so I decided to just screenshot the levels in the future and make a quick recap. But you see the time, how long it took me. I obviously didn't play all the time since I do have work and school, so enjoy. Level 69 woodcutting means I gained 669,000 XP, so I was basically grinding for roughly 70 to 75 hours when accounting the slower rates in the early levels. I hope this made up for my past mistake, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.